Hi everyone, it's Nasha from the Meditation Matters podcast. And recently I had the desire to really express to you all and share the many benefits that I personally get from meditating and why it actually truly matters to me. And just to kind of jump right into it, meditation helps me to better see, to better feel, taste, to know, to hear. It's an amazing experience, and this is even outside of a silent meditation where I'm sitting down in one place. I mean, those type of meditations are very vital and important to my daily routine, and also when I ask myself certain questions. But also, like, when I was taking a walk even earlier, and it's kind of cold right now, so I was just kind of like standing in the sun on top of the grass, and then in that moment I just took a couple of deep breaths, right? And then I was just feeling it, not as if it was painful or something I didn't like, but just a part of feeling. It was so intensified and lovely. Then the vibrations of the earth underneath me, those were amazing feelings. And then just smelling what the air was like around me, or even thinking about how when I am trying a new food or just tasting the food I've recently cooked, and how I'm taking the time to really analyze each one of those flavors going on in my mouth, right? Or even whenever I come across something and I have a question, right? And I'm like, I don't know the answer to the question, but I'm gonna ask the question out to the universe, and then I'm gonna sit and meditate and see what happens. Oftentimes, I come out of the meditation with the answer to the question that I had. And so, why is meditation important to me? That is one significant reason. Like, literally, the senses that I have here in my physical body tend to be heightened while actually practicing meditation, whether that be a silent meditation or an active meditation, as I'm cooking, I'm walking, I'm talking to somebody, whatever it may be. Another amazing benefit that I get from meditating is centering, being able to connect to my heart center and better unpack and understand what it has or has not absorbed throughout the day, and also just understanding the messages it's trying to convey to me through my feelings. And then also just being able to unpack my emotions. I'm sure we can all attest to the fact of going through this roller coaster of emotions, sometimes throughout the day, depending on what's going on. And honestly, meditation is so important to me. And as I mentioned, between a silent meditation and an active meditation throughout the day, it's just like being aware of that and unpacking that and then recentering myself. And whether or not I'm using my breath or some sort of concentration exercise, or I'm focusing on, the third eye center, I'm focusing on my heart, I'm focusing on my nostrils while I'm breathing, or I'm focusing on, chanting a certain phrase, whatever it may be, it really helps me to calm down and to see things objectively and to not, be so engrossed and overwhelmed, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely been the more overwhelmed and overthinking and anxiety prone type. And so the importance of meditation for me is to help me calm down. And I've met many, many folks where anxiety is like the thing that they go through. And I totally understand. This world that we live in, super stressful. But when I really began to hone in and practice meditation and really continue to practice it on a daily basis, whether or not it was for a few minutes a day or as long as I needed it to be, it's really grounded me in a different way and also connected me to my spirit self in a way that I felt like I hadn't really been connected before. So why does meditation matters? All of those reasons that I stated is why it matters. It's another grounding tool. You can think of it like that. It's a concentration tool. It's a tool to help you to get to know yourself a little bit more, right? So while you have free time, while you're here existing on this earth, while you're here, doing whatever it is that you need to do, you may have questions, but you also have the answers to those questions. I talk a lot about how the universal truth exists within you. And one way to tap into that universal truth is by meditating and connecting to yourself and listening to the voices, the feelings, whatever it may be going on inside of you. Always and always and always, when you're going on your journey, be gentle with yourself, be loving, and be compassionate, and allow whatever is not for you to release from you. Let it go. what we hold on to is typically what holds us back and what creates a level of suffering in our lives. And one way that we can help to better understand those things that we are holding on to, better understand that suffering, is by allowing ourselves to simply unpack, by allowing ourselves to go within, and by allowing ourselves moments to ourselves to better get to know and connect to ourselves on a divine level while existing in the physical world. Thanks guys for watching another video of mine here. I'm always excited to share information, especially when I'm inspired to. I think it's a beautiful thing to be inspired and to share any way we can, and just to better dive into what meditation is and why it matters. Tune in to the Meditation Matters podcast, bi-weekly episodes every month, and click the link. Enjoy yourself. I'm super glad to have you guys here. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening. Namaste.